Hey there, this is James Wilson with MTB Strength Training Systems and BikeJames.com, and today I want to share a concept with you to help you with your mobility training. And that is the idea of not trying to fight tension with more tension. And it basically speaks to the need to learn how to relax and use your breathing to help improve your mobility instead of attacking your stretching and your mobility work like you would a workout, like a hard set of deadlifts or swings or something like that, which is unfortunately how most riders tend to kind of approach it. So what I'm gonna do is use a very common stretch, something that a lot of riders should be using, and show you the difference between attacking this stretch with tension and then trying to come at it with some relaxation and some breathing. So this is a basic hamstring stretch. A couple things I like to do to make this stretch a little bit more effective. I'm going to use a band here. You can use a towel or a rope or whatever you like. But I like to start lying on my back, okay? I want to get everything set before I even bring my leg up. And part of that is making sure that I have my lower back pressed into the ground. I don't want space right here. I want that space closed off, head, upper back, and tailbone. So I can't be doing this to accomplish that. But once I've got that set, now I'm ready to go into my stretch. It's not gonna work if you have a bad core position and you're trying to stretch around that. So as I bring this up, now here's what happens with most riders when I say, okay, do this stretch. They will pull as far into this, I mean, you can see my face already start to get tight, okay? I pull into that tension and gosh darn it, I'm gonna like pull that stinking leg further. And what ends up happening, legs end up bending a little bit. You'll see them shaking. You'll see this leg start to bend a little bit just to get so you can come further. And again, if you watch the face of people when they stretch, it doesn't look relaxed. A lot of times they're straining, they're really pulling as hard as they can. So what's gonna happen though is you're gonna get to here and you're not gonna get any further. Any further that you get is probably gonna be because something else is compromised a little bit to give you some slack. Now what I recommend that you do is you come up till you just start to feel the tension. See, I'm nowhere near. If I pull it as far as I can get to there, okay? I'm really starting to feel some tension here. But right here, I'm just starting to feel some tension. So right here, I'm gonna start to use my breathing. It's important you understand how to belly breathe. Send your breath down here, not use your chest, but you wanna send your breath down there. As you relax, as you release the breath, you can pull a little bit further, okay? This doesn't feel a whole lot tighter than it did already, where it was. So here I go again, breathe in. And I can probably keep going and cycle my breath a few more times and get a little further. But you can see that I was actually able to get my leg just as far, if not a little further, but I was way more relaxed. I didn't feel the tension in here that I did when I just pulled as hard as I could and I just kept pulling as hard as I could. So that basic concept can be applied to all of your stretches, all of your mobility work. Don't go as far into it as you can and start to really feel the tension at a high level and then try to attack the tension with more tension. Go into it so you just start to feel a little bit of tension and then relax. Relax your way further into the stretch. Use your breathing to relax yourself further into the mobility drill or mobility move that you're doing, and it will really help you get further over the long run. I can't emphasize that enough. I know almost no one who's gained a significant amount of mobility through the use of just attacking tension with more tension and not having to learn how to relax and come at that tension with some relaxation in order to improve that mobility. So again, very, very, very important concept for you to understand. It'll help you get more out of your mobility work, which will ultimately help you get more out of your strength work, which will ultimately help you enjoy riding more, which is really what we're all after. So once again, it's been James Wilson with MTB Strength Training Systems. You can check me out on the web at BikeJames.com. Hope you've enjoyed this training tip, and I'll talk to you next time.